It's so good to be down here. You guys are all really cool. Like, it's just, I'm not used to being in a place where people like go up to you and they're like friendly, you know? Like, I'm in New York and people are just like, they go up to you and you're like, what kind of crazy is this person? You know, it's just trying to figure what threat level. Like I'm walking, so this happens to me all the time. I walk down the street all the time. People come up to me and say random shit. So the other day I was walking down the street in New York and then a guy comes up to me. He's like, are you a doctor or a lawyer? You look like, you know, one of those things, which I'm not. But I feel like that's just another way of saying you look rich, Asian, and unhappy. Which, you know, which is like, good, you know, good job. He pinpointed it. I don't blame him. Another time, this actually happened to me several times, more than once. So a stranger go by me and then they would just say like, ni hao, okay, which is how you say hello in Chinese, okay? Which seems kind of racist, but on the other hand, it's kind of progressive because I remember when people used to just be like, hello, okay, you know, which is literally just saying hello in a Chinese accent. But now they're speaking Chinese, guys. They got Rosetta Stone, you know? They're getting educated. Good job. The races are getting smarter. It's good. You know, I feel like in the future, people are just going to go up and be like, I go to Yale Law School and my parents hate me. I'll be like, that's good, you know, you got me. And, you know, it's cool, it's cool. I mean, like, growing up, I used to get a lot of passive-aggressive comments about being Asian, you know, people being like, certain people are taking the jobs or certain people are taking the college spots. But if certain people are taking the jobs or the college spots, maybe they should just have those jobs or college spots, you know? Because that's how America's always worked. Like, we're too stupid and lazy to do certain things, so we get immigrants to come in and do it for us. Then they become stupid and lazy Americans. We get new immigrants to come in and do the new stuff. Okay? America's a giant immigrant Ponzi scheme, you guys. All right? How we keep the new blood rolling in, you know? It's like, I know my iPhone's causing slavery on the other side of the world, but what am I supposed to do? Use an Android? That's so fucked, you know? You know? It's not gonna happen. Don't make me make that decision. I already did. But, you know, it's weird. I don't know. Growing up, I used to be teased by a lot of, like, the other Asian kids, especially Asian guys. Like, it's cool. I made up with it as an adult. Like, I had anal sex with an Asian guy. I closed the chapter in that book. It's fine. But, you know, but as a kid, you know, the Asian guys would come up to me, and all the time, this is how Asians tease each other. They'd be like, you're so bad at math. You know, like, your Chinese sucks. You're stupid like a white person. Oh! High five each other like crazy. And so it's like, you know, I grew up with a lot of white friends. That's just how shit turns out. And you know, like, all my friends were actually Jewish. Okay, this is like, I don't know if this is down here, but this is a very East Coast thing. Probably West Coast too. But all my friends are actually Jewish. So, you know, as an adult, I actually ended up I converted to Judaism because, you know, like, I had never had a religion. And I was like, I'm kind of familiar with this. It's cool. Like, I want a religion. Let's just fucking go with it. And, you know, I said that at another show, and the guy was just like, you know, because he was clearly just like, yeah, she just wants that dick. All right? Okay. But that's not fair, because I want money too, all right? So what more do you need in the world? Like dick and money? Those are the only two things. Quite honestly, we're being real here. But no, you know, it's weird. Like this, I feel like I feel like an alien right now because I know there's probably not that much Jew stuff down here. But this is like a teaching moment, I guess. But it's like, you know, I converted and I really wanted acceptance. I did. But the thing that happens is I converted and I found out that I was not about to get that shit. Okay, because like surprise, surprise, like Orthodox religion is not the place you go to just be you. You know, so yeah. But, you know, it's all cool. It's like God is in everything or whatever. I'm gonna switch gears for a second. So I'm a sex addict. Surprise, surprise. And I started going to sex addiction meetings. So, I walked in and my first thought was, I wonder if there are any hot guys here. So I knew I was in the right place, It was perfect. So I sit down and I don't know, it's difficult. Like, I feel like I have a lot of attachment issues with guys. So, like, one day I was walking along and I saw a shooting star go by in the sky. And my first thought is, I hope that guy who texts me sometimes marries me, okay? Like, my brain went straight past liking, straight past relationship to just marriage. Like, I don't care if he likes me or not, as long as he's trapped, like, we'll figure it out, It's fine, whatever. But, like, another time I'm sitting with a guy, we're about to watch Netflix on the computer, and he starts typing into the browser, and I realize that the history is popping down, like he could see what I've been searching. Okay, so I, grab the computer away because I'm terrified. And he's like, why can't I see what you've been searching on the internet? And I'm just like, well, I don't want you to see what kind of porn I've been watching. And he's like, okay, but it's really because I didn't want him to see how often I looked up his Facebook page. Which is like, now he thinks I look up like animal fucking, but it's better than like visit your Facebook page 100 times because I'm a psycho bitch, okay? Emotional intimacy, no, not happening. I'll leave you guys on this. So I kind of phased out of casual sex, and that's because I feel like there's too many misinterpretations. Like, I feel like guys don't understand a woman who initiates sex. Like, they treat her like a pedestrian treats a wild squirrel, okay? All right, so you see a squirrel, okay? You go up to the squirrel. The squirrel runs away, and you're like, oh, bye, cute squirrel, bye. All right, but what if you saw a squirrel, and you walked up to it, and instead of running away, it walked towards you instead? Okay? Like, your brain would immediately be like, oh my God, it has rabies. The squirrel is fucked, okay? Something's wrong with the squirrel. Even if a woman is just so cute and she's just like, I just want some chicken, some nuts, the guy's like, whoa, whore, herpes alert. Even though that's projection, you guys, I don't have herpes. But even if I did, like, who gives a fuck? There's herpes Tinder. You have options, okay? There's no judgment. Okay, thanks for listening. I've been Jenny Young. Bye.